skip2mylou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about makeup, and I know that that is nothing new, but we are going to ask the question today, is makeup false advertising? I've been looking at Instagram and just seeing how much makeup these girls put on, and I know that it's for social media and to kind of show their skills with makeup, but I cannot believe how much. It's so much makeup, and I want to try it. Now every day I normally wear a little foundation or tinted sunscreen. Gotta put my eyebrows on, gotta have some eyelashes. Both are extremely blonde, and a little bit of lip gloss, and I'm ready to go. Sometimes I will put eyeshadow on, but normally it's just a little bit of makeup and out the door I go. Now I used to wear a lot more makeup in the past, but as you get older, less is more. I think more makeup kind of shows your age and it shows wrinkles a little bit more. I've kind of learned to pare it down a little bit to a couple of items. But today we are going to do the whole gamut of makeup and see what we think. And so basically the question is this versus when we're done. Now if I were in the market for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I would walk into, say, a bar, or I don't know where you kids go these days. And of course, I would be all done up with a full face of makeup and hair done. Now, what if I walked in looking like this? Yeah, I believe that the people that you attract looking like this is a lot different than the people that I would attract putting lots of makeup on and looking much different. So the question is that false advertising? Is looking like this the only really fair way to show yourself to others, while a full face of makeup might be covering up what you really look like? Let's get started. This does not, I'm well aware that this does not look good. I know this. I'm gonna put on so much makeup, in my opinion, today. I know it's gonna make me feel uncomfortable, but it's fun. Okay, here's before. So here we have just plain old foundation with a sunscreen in it, but this is how I start everything. I put it everywhere, including my lips. And yes, already I am covering up some of the real skin imperfections that I have. Not a lot, but just wait. So I'm just gonna yap while I do this. Do you guys watch The Voice? Well, my husband does, and I have taken a little peek at it. And on that show is Alicia Keys, who does not wear makeup, or she sort of boasts about not wearing makeup. And the girl is absolutely stunning. She doesn't need it. She looks wonderful without makeup. But my husband just told me that he read an article where Adam Levine, who is also a judge on the show, caught her putting makeup on. And of course that became news. And when he caught her, she said, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. If she does wear makeup, she doesn't wear a lot. She looks great. And therefore, here I go with lots and lots of makeup. So this is under eye concealer. I've seen makeup artists put eye makeup on first so that they don't have the fallout on their cheeks. But I don't care. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, let's have my beauty blender eat up most of this. All right, the under eyes are done and they're looking just like I've seen them look, just extra white underneath the eyes. I'm gonna go find some contour because I have seen a ton of that stuff used and it looks really exciting. I've tried it once, but let's try it again if I can find it. Okay, I found it. I'm just gonna do it now. I don't know if you're supposed to do this later. I know I sound like an idiot, I know. I know how to put makeup on. I just don't know how to professionally and skillfully apply that extra stuff. It's fancy for me. Okay, I know how to do this. Da-da-da. There's the dark stuff. When I see my reflection behind the camera, I look kind of crazy. Let's do the white part. Over the eyebrows. Chin maybe? Nose. How about right here? That was fun. All right, let's get on to the eyes, shall we? I do have primer for my eyelids. Now, I happen to know that this primer is hardcore stuff, so even if you screw up, your eyeshadow's on there. it's on there. I know it's really close up today, and I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna put the light or highlighter type stuff on my eyelids. This might be a long video because I got a lot to do. All right, there's that. Now I choose to wear sort of a more dramatic eyeshadow in the first place, not just for this video, because I have hooded eyes and I also have sunken eyes, so I kind of want the crease of my eye to be hidden. Okay, no false advertising thus far. All right, and I'm gonna blend that a little bit. But of course I'm gonna add to it because there's like 7 more steps. Okay, let's do some eyebrows. And I start with the wax, which not only shapes my eyebrow, but it also makes the powder second step stick. Whoa. A little spoolie action to get some of the wax off. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, some of you are too young for that reference. That's okay. I think they remade Karate Kid. And then a little powder. This eyebrow's a little crazy. All right, we're getting there. Sort of blush time. I may not be doing this stuff in the right order, but it all ends up in the same place. Oh, I need fake eyelashes. I have some somewhere. Okay, I do have some. I can't imagine doing this every day. Yes, it looks pretty, but I don't even know what to say. I think eyeliner first. Now I use a baked eyeliner that you need to mix with water and apply with one of these. I got some water. Just kidding. And I use brown, not black, because I am fair. All right, eyeliner's done. While that kind of dries and sets. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna admit right now that I think the eyelashes were supposed to go before the eyeliner, because who knows if it'll stick, but I don't care. Let's put these puppies on. Oh, struggling. I tried, I can't do it. I will just put extra mascara on because they hate me. They hate me. Here goes a little mascara. It's just gonna be the first coat, but now I don't generally curl my eyelashes. I am just happy when they show up. So I'm skipping that today. What else can we do? All right, we're gonna do some fancy stuff with my eyes. Let's see if we can get a close up of this. But I saw this on Instagram. I did. Let's try that baking thing underneath your eyes. And a little powder all over the place, which I don't normally do because it's so friggin' dry here. I think I accidentally unbaked myself. It's good enough. I have to admit that the complexion that I have with all this makeup on, it's pretty good. It's smooth, a lot smoother than my everyday look. I am going to contour some more. And I have noticed in some of my videos that I should be contouring here because from the side you can't see where my jawbone starts and my neck ends. Did I say that right? I do remember this much makeup being put on me, and it's the only time that I've worn false eyelashes was a couple runway shows that I did. And I would leave those shows and go about my normal day with that full face of makeup on. And I know that I felt very, well, made up, but it was done by a professional, so why would I take it off? A little more mascara and then we will paint some lips on my face. Let's straighten these bad boys up a little bit. All right, now we're gonna do some lips, and I'm not gonna use liner. I'm just gonna do this. Whoa, and a little on the inside. It's matte. I don't like matte. It's kind of dark for me too. It won't come off. Okay, you guys, I can't do anymore. This is it. This is full makeup for me. It's a lot more makeup than I usually wear. Yes, I'm a novice, but this is what I end up with. And the question again is makeup false advertising. We are gonna do a side-by-side. Look at this girl here. Not cute, no. Now, as I said before, I don't usually wear this much makeup, but I will say that I would be more comfortable going out like this than like that, just because I am self-conscious about not wearing makeup. Maybe not this much. Should we put some fake hair? Yeah. Okay, talk about false advertising. I have some fake hair. How much do I have? Holy crap. So let's look at the other side of the coin. What if, say, you're a guy and you go home with this girl from a bar or a club, and she comes over, she ends up spending the night. Let's zoom out, shall we? All right, now we've got it all. Yeah. Where I do think I am showing how much better I can look, but it is not the true look of me. Is it false advertising? I'm gonna have to say sort of. I know that's not a definitive answer, but yeah, I don't look like this. I don't look like this every day. I certainly don't look like this when I wake up, but I like it. Again, imagine the other side. You know, you go home with this and then you wake up with that, and then you wake up with this strung across the chair in your room. No, you don't want that. But I will also say thank goodness for makeup and fake hair, because it does really improve a lot. I don't really like the term advertising. When I go out, I am not advertising. I am simply wearing what I feel comfortable wearing and looking how I feel comfortable looking. So you guys, let me know your thoughts. Tell me if you think that wearing makeup is false advertising, or if you just think that it's our right to wear whatever the hell we want. So that's it. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I know that I did. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you will see me very soon with more videos. Thanks you guys. Love you. Bye.